Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal. We have the moon going through Scorpio until April 16th, which when it moves to Sagittarius. So it is a moment of emotional purification and where we are processing everything that has been manifesting through the full moon in Libra. This week we are also feeling a lot. This will continue for the rest of April, the conjunction between Saturn and the North Node in Pisces, which is representing different things for each one of us. But with Venus very, very close of them, this is presenting definitions regarding relationships. This is closing big cycles related to topics associated to resources, material resources too. So there could be experiences that are demanding a lot of effort right now and perseverance, trusting in the process, even if it's not comfortable in certain moments. And knowing that everything, both the things that are finishing, that are ending right now, and the new opportunities that could be presenting, when we are choosing them from this inner listening, they are helping us to consolidate projects and dreams in the long term. Therefore, it is a condition with the presence of Saturn. It is a basic condition to focus in the present and or the next step, without attaching ourselves to wanting to see the materialization of an immediate result, because if we don't see it, we could fall in this pessimistic perception that many times is also associated with Saturn. On the other hand, tomorrow the moon in Scorpio creates this cosmic kite. It is going to make an opposition with Uranus in Taurus and trines with Venus, Saturn, North Node, everything that is in Pisces, and Mars in Cancer. So these fluid aspects are in our energy that is accompanying us, because they are given in signs of water. They are accompanying us to reborn, to be reborn, to reconnect with our force, our strength to create change, to embrace the change, even if it's generating the sensation of uncertainty or lack of stability, which is also an expression of Uranus in Taurus. We are leaving behind the eclipse season, but the next transits involve a lot of movement, taking action, assuming direction. So we have to learn to create spaces to rest, to give priority to those things if we are not doing that, because difficulties to sleep are a common effect with full moons and eclipses, and the energy is going to keep ascending. Our planet is in this phase of revelation of light in a very intense period in the next years. So that's why we have to look for spaces of nutrition and stability, while we go through the chaotic changes. With chaos, I am referring to what the mind could interpret as chaos. It is these ups and downs of life that are part of inhabiting our humanity, and when we are when we are practicing actually to find our center, our own balance in the different circumstances, I think, we can actually flow with them. And it is also very important to take the times in which they are not happening much. We don't have punctual decisions, specific decisions to assume. I'm not referring to be in this stagnation period because we don't want to move. We associate this with the retrograde planets in astrology. These are a period of revision and rest, very, very necessary. Because I noticed that there could be people that have resistances with this. There are people that when everything is quiet, they want movement. And when the changes come, they want to be calm again. So the more acceptance and presence that we are practicing with the things that we are navigating, the more that we are allowing to life to circulate inside and outside of us. But I remind you that with all the planets now direct and Mercury and Mars entering in fire signs, this is calling us to take action. And the energy to do that is presenting too. Now we have the tensions with Mars and Pluto and the Sun. it is also important to breathe, to self-regulate, because the state of survival could be activated. These are challenging periods because life puts in front of us people or situations that are reflecting aspects of ourselves that we are rejecting. The lowest instincts could be shown. The impulsivity, the anger, revenge, control, the impositive ego. Everything is part of the aspects of Pluto and Mars, but only the one that is in this position, that is willing to recognize what is not pleasant to see. It is the person that has truly the power to make a real transformation, to repress what we don't want to see and to send it to the unconscious. Provokes that life is bringing sins again and again to face those things that we didn't want to see before. So when we can really do this alchemy, we are transmuting the energy to move forward. Whatever thing that it could be projected as the archetype of the enemy, whether this is a person or a situation, it is coming to show us that we aren't integrating something. There is something that we didn't integrate yet, and this applies for the macro level, the social level, because if there are people that are still making abuses of power, it is because we didn't still learn to establish boundaries and to retire the energy in the things that aren't truly making us good. We are going through those lessons in the individual and collective way. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.